I have a nice list of expressions, phrasal verbs, idioms, which you could use in your daily life and sound more like a native. Let's go. Hi everybody, it's me, your mate Elliott from ETJ English. How are you all doing today? These are things which I've written down while I've been living my daily life. So for example, whenever I speak to people, I'll take a mental note of perhaps something I've said or they've said, and I thought, oh, I'm going to make a video of just some daily expressions I've used in a natural conversation. And here they are. I have a few for you, and I really hope you find them useful. The first I want to talk about is this expression, pan out nicely. We'd usually say, for example, something has panned out nicely. So for example, I could say that I have a new business idea, and I could say, hopefully things will pan out nicely. Maybe I have loads of plans for this future business and I want it to be really successful. So I'm hoping everything will pan out nicely. So for something to pan out, it generally means for it to develop in a successful way. But we often use the word nicely after, just to add that extra kind of positive feeling about the expression. So, for example, things didn't pan out nicely. That means things didn't go very well. Okay? So usually we'd use this about something which we're doing, which we have plans for, or something we did which we had plans for, and how it develops. Does it pan out nicely or does it not pan out? Next one, pretty common expression here, I'm not fussed. So I said this the other day to one of my friends. There were two options on the menu for something to eat, and I just said, I'll have either, I'm not fussed. Yes, I'm one of those people who never really cares and make it really difficult for the other person making decisions for me. So I just said, I'm not fussed. It just means I don't mind, I'm not bothered. So for example, somebody says to you, oh, what did you think about the football score on the weekend? I'm not fussed. I don't mind. I'm not bothered. Now this is a good one. I used this in my podcast, my episode 3, where I talk about my working holiday in Australia. And I said, one thing led to another. One thing led to another. I want you to imagine, for example, let's say you've agreed to help one of your friends. Let's say you agreed to help one of your friends decorate their living room. So you helped to decorate the living room, maybe move some furniture in, and then one thing led to another, and you were helping him clean his car. How did that happen? One thing led to another is like saying, I was doing this, this was the beginning, and then after this time, I don't know how, and I don't really want to share the details with you, but I finished off by doing something completely different, or I finished off doing this, which is different to that. So we started by helping our friend move house, for example, and we finished by cleaning his car. How did that happen? Well, the details don't matter. One thing led to another. This then led to that. This then eventually turned into that. One thing led to another. I want you to give an example for me of a time where you might use one thing led to another. Is there a time, a story you have for me where you helped someone, or you were doing something, or you booked a holiday maybe, one thing led to another and you were doing something completely different? Next one, get round to it. Get round to it. Let's say you have loads of homework, loads of university work that you need to do, and you just haven't got round to it yet. Or for example, your mum calls you and says, have you finished that homework yet? And you say, I'll get round to it later. Get round to it means to start doing. You haven't started doing it yet, but you will start doing it. I'll get round to it. It means like I will eventually do this. I'll get round to it later. Or I haven't got round to it yet. Very, very common phrase. Grammar doesn't matter so much in this. You can say it how I said it. Spread the word. So the other day I was in a coffee shop and somebody, one of my followers, Rodrigo from Spain, came up to me and he said, oh, hi, you're ETJ English. And then he came and actually sat down and we shared a conversation over a coffee with my friend. And then eventually I said to him, we were talking about ETJ English, and I said, when you get home, spread the word. And that essentially means tell people, tell more people. Of course I was joking, I wasn't too serious, or was I? But I was kind of just telling him, tell more people about ETJ English, spread the word, tell more people. So you can say to someone, spread the word. If you're in a business and you have this new idea, again, for example, you could say to all of your team, we need to spread the word fast. And that means we need to tell people, make more people know about this, spread the word. It's probably in a lot of your languages, that expression. And what if we want to take things as they come? I love this expression, I use it a lot. And again, I used this in my podcast the other day. Take things as they come. It's actually quite simple, but it's about using this expression. Do you think you'd remember to use this expression in a natural conversation? Try and remember it for next time. Take things as they come. So for example, let's say you have a really, maybe something difficult that you're about to experience, maybe moving house or starting a new job, and you don't really know what's going to happen, you don't know what to expect. You're just going to take things as they come. Wait for things to happen. You'll deal with the things when they happen. I use this expression so much. I'll take it as it comes, we could say as well. Take it as it comes, which just means I'll deal with this situation when it happens. Not going to worry about it yet. It's a bit like saying one thing at a time, which is a very, very similar situation. And those are just a few expressions which I've simply used this week. Okay, you can imagine how many other expressions I use in a month or in 2 years. I could make a massive, massive list. And don't you worry, I will be making more videos with some of these useful expressions, idioms, phrasal verbs, things which you can use in a daily conversation. Because if you start using these, you will start to sound a bit more natural in your speech. But of course, you need to get that pronunciation right. Now remember, I am a pronunciation teacher. That's my job. I'm an accent specialist. So if you need my personal help with your accent, you want to sound clearer, or maybe you want to sound British, then you can join my pronunciation course with the link below at etjenglish.com. Not only will you have all of the videos, downloadable content and practice files, you can also send me voice messages whenever you want on WhatsApp for my help, evaluation and feedback. Thank you very much for watching the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. I will see you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye.